Rich Nation, what's up? What's up, though? It's your boy, Richie the Wise, aka Richie, aka Rich Nation. Let me see you stand up. Now, today, as you can see, we got the full Vjump scans for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot, and this is amazing. This is just very amazing. Like, we've been waiting a long time for it, and we finally have it now. So basically, let's get straight into it and let's break down this full VChump scans. That we're gonna do. We're gonna break down everything. We're gonna decipher everything they have it. Even though I don't speak Japanese, I watch enough Japanese movie to break down this. So let's get straight into it. Now, as you can see here, we have the full page, maximized, 2 whole pages. It have a lot. But first, let's get into the first one. And it states that the Frieza army returns, including the Ginyu Force. And as you can see here, the Ginyu Force, it's in its infamous Ginyu Force pose, and it looks so magnificent and awesome, man. Give the Ginyu Force a round of applause. Yeah, so the Ginyu Force would have their own side quest, they would have a sub quest, which will be their own original story that would be linked in to the main story. But I'm guessing that you will have to meet certain conditions. Like, I guess you'll have to revive the Ginyu Force and complete their side stories. You know, when you finish the game. I can't remember when you exactly finish the game, or when you I think when you finish the game and you get the Dragon Balls, you could revive certain characters, and the Ginyu Force was some of those characters. So the Ginyu Force is alive. That's the next thing that goes different from the anime Resurrection of the F, is that the Ginyu Force is actually alive because you revive them to do side stories with them. So they are just wandering the earth. So I'm guessing that before you do this sub story, you'll have to actually to revive all of the Ginyu Force member and do their side mission before you could eventually do this one. And if you look here, if you actually look here to the right, you will actually see Piccolo with the Doria. So Frieza is bringing back all his henchmen. It's because if the Doria is back, and trust me, the Doria was one of the tough. For me, the Doria was the hardest opponent I had to fight against. He was my hardest fight. And if the Doria is back, I'm guess Kui is back, Zarbon is back, and all those others. That's why they say the Frieza army returns. So the Frieza army returns in full, which is actually good. And if we look down here, like to the right, basically what it's saying, you know, and this is the bad part, is it still doesn't have a date. There's no date, so I'm still gonna predict maybe as early as September 21st, maybe the 28th, or sometime they say in the fall, or maybe even in October, but we just need it. But all it's saying here basically is that, you know, to access the DLC2 you have to buy the bundle or have the season pass, yada yada yada. Nothing really which we want to discuss. Now, as we see here on the main page, we seen a lot of Frieza, and here they have a lot of Frieza and his moves. So what I'm gonna do is go into each move individually, because we have a lot to break down. We have a lot to decipher. So the first move coming up is the Golden Rush, and I think this move is gonna be similar basically to the Dragon Fist. As you see here, he's, you know, posing up with his hand, he's screaming. You can see the veins in his eyes. He look angry as hell, like he's getting his ass kicked or something. You know, maybe this might be a move he uses when his life is low, when his health is low, cause he look angry as hell, man. He don't look like as if he's winning the fight. And as you see in the bottom left there, he's look like, is that Vegeta he's using it on? I can't tell really who he is using it on, but looks like Vegeta. But he's just charging against, you know, probably similar to the Dragon Fist. Now we have a whole set of moves on this page, and here in to the top we have the Golden Death Beam. Now yesterday I said that when they released the list of Frieza moves, the Golden Death Beam wasn't there, and I was like, how can they not have the Golden Death Beam in as one of Frieza attacks? Just, you know what I mean, that's just inexcusable. But as we see, they have put in the golden death beam. You know, some people have suffered this, like Piccolo. So I know Piccolo ain't gonna like this move because he got this move. You know what I mean? Straight to him. Almost killed him. So I know he's not gonna like this move. But the death beam is in, and as you can see, it's like going it's like zigzag. So it seems like as if the attack might follow or track you. So you might have, you might have to be good at maneuvering and dodging, cause the way that picture's showing, it look like that is coming straight for you. Like even if you move left, right, it's gonna come after you. I don't really know how you're gonna be able to, evade it, or will you have to block it. In time, we're gonna find out. Now as we come down here, we have the golden edge, which look like a slash wave. Basically look like it just, just gonna be slashing or something, but yeah, that's the golden slash move, and I'll really have to see this move like when we actually play the game to see how it is. But for now, I'm not really worried too much about that. And we see the golden death ball, which would be basically similar to Beerus ball. The Beerus, he hold it up and he throw it at you, and it's quite easy to dodge. But with Beerus, when he throws it, as soon as you dodge it, he throws those other things at you. So I don't know if he's gonna do like that with Frieza. Like after the death ball, they probably have a next attack like right after it, because the death ball will be easy to dodge. But y'all know what the death ball is, right? Y'all know the death ball is, right? Yeah, that's the energy beam he used to destroy planet Vegeta and planet Namek. You know what I mean? So yeah, you gotta be aware of this. Death ball is critical, man. Like a matter of fact, if I was them, you shouldn't even be able to let that hit the ground. So I guess you'll have to probably blast that ball, some energy waves at it, to probably blow it up. And the last one we have in the right corner right here is the golden slicer, which basically is probably like the destructor disc, the one the Krillin used, the destructor disc, boom. And it looked like as if he's throwing multiple slices, of the golden slicer. I'm gonna call it destructor disc. It looked like he's throwing multiple destructible discs, so it looked like as if you'd have to be wheeling and dodging, and maybe you could log it on to Frieza and make him cut himself in half again. You never know. You just never know. But all these moves seems like as if they're gonna be relentless. They're gonna be continuously coming to you. Basically, it says down here, you will have to face continuous attacks. So that's what I had in mind. That's what I think, like after the golden death ball, it's going to be followed up maybe by the golden death beam, or maybe by the golden edge, the slash move. Maybe I just think it's going to be followed by something. But if you see what it says here, it basically saying that you will have to face continuous attacks, and sometimes you will not be able to breathe. You will not be able to breathe. Man, this sounds intense. This sounds like it's gonna be a very intense fight. Exactly what we want and exactly what we need. Cause we don't want it to be easy where we beat the game and that's it. I want it to be hard and tough, that you have to put on certain stuff, certain know-hows that you don't even know about, you need to put on to win. So it seems like the Frieza is gonna be the hardest character boss fight we have thus far in the game. And that's nice, that's good. They say you not be able to breathe. Oh my god, we won't be able to catch a breath. That's what they're saying. Attack after attack after attack. Wow, that's just like, that's great. But personally, for me, I think the death beam and the slicer, they might be, there might be some problem, because the death beam looks like as if it tracks and it follow you, and the slicer, well, they shut to this, like it seems like it could do the same as well. So I can see them causing some problem. I can see the death ball causing problem because it will have some continuous attacks that follows with it. So as soon as you dodge it, there's probably something coming after you that you probably have to be quick on the trigger to dodge as well. But when we fight Frieza, we're gonna find out. I just hope that it's gonna be, he's gonna be tough. He's not gonna be easy, and we're not gonna figure out how to beat him as easy as we figure out how we beat Beerus. Now here we see the two leaders of the Z Warriors, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, Super Saiyan Blue Goku. Yes, that's true. I said Vegeta first because Vegeta is the leader in my mind. Vegeta is the main character in my mind. Goku need to take a sidestep at times and stop hogging all. Yeah, stop being the face so much. But yeah, we have Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, we have Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and as you see, they're in their Wiz uniform, and they are on Beerus' planet. So basically, guess it's gonna follow the manga, the anime, and the movie Resurrection of the F, where they were on Beerus' planet just training with Wiz. Wiz is training them. You see, they have on the Wiz logo on their suits, their costumes. So it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a fight. So I guess we might have some more training to do. Some more training to do with Wiz. We might have a next fight with Beerus, because if Wiz train us for us to get strong, we might have a second training with Beerus, which might be a little bit harder than previous. So we could look out for that as well. That is gonna be exciting as well. And basically that's it, man. Like, that's the full Vjump scans. You know, we kind of went through. He had all his moves, his 5 moves. Like, they only released 4 moves yesterday, but when we got the full Vjump scans, as you can see, it's basically 5 moves. And you know, we have give a big thanks to DBS Hype. You know, he always getting these informations first and sharing it with us. So big thank you to DBS Hype. And if you like this video, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Come on, man, join the rich nation. We rich here, we blessed over here. Come on, join us. There's no way we can move but up. So I'm gonna see you guys later until the next breaking news, until we get something. We didn't get a release date. Hopefully we get a release date soon. Maybe tomorrow they give us a release date, or by the end of the week we get a release date. But it's been nice having you guys. It's your boy Richie the Wise. Have a blessed day, and I will see you guys later.